Hello, bonjour tout le monde. How's it going? Welcome to Niche Fighter Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. What's up, everybody? I'm, of course, Mr. MKL. We're hanging out in the digital basement as we always do on Monday afternoons. I hope everyone's doing okay. Yo, we got another week ahead of us, but we're gonna be able to hang out and play some fighting games here before, before the rest of the week takes over. Thank you, as always, for joining me, friends. Oh man, it has been a week, dudes. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, it's been busy. I was on call for the day job at the end of last week. Had some family stuff going on this weekend. I got called in again early this morning, so I am in desperate need of this coffee. This coffee today. Yo, but exciting news, I did also get my dryer fixed, which, you guys, you don't realize how bad it is to live without some things until you don't for a while, and then suddenly you have them back. It's worth spending money on things. So I'm like, we can hang dry our clothes. We don't need the dryer, right? And it's like, spend the money on it. Same thing, dudes. I'm always like, growing up, I was like, no, I don't want to spend all that money on a mattress. Mattresses are so expensive. It's worth spending good money on a mattress, man. Because, like, sleep on that thing every day. Guys, take care of yourselves out there. But I almost forgot what it was like to have a dryer. Also got a new TV. Man, yeah, it's been a lot of stuff going on. It's funny, we've had the same HD TV since like 2010. It's going on 12 or 14 years or something like that we had this TV. It had blown like a capacitor at one point, and we replaced it for like 15 cents, and it went for another 10 years. But something else broke in it, and we're just like, you know what, whatever. It has been, once again, the things like things you use all the time, like don't be afraid to spend good money on your computer or your phone or your, the things that you're always on. Like, dude, I put way too many hours into my phone and my computer to be like, I need to save myself the $20 because, right? Like, no, it's worth it. And so we were like, whatever, we'll get a new TV. And, oh man, I did not realize how bad the world of TVs have gone. I don't need another menu in my life. Why is it that we had to sign into an account, hook our TV up to the Wi-Fi, update it, agree to some terms and services, and then it boots in and it tries to get me to Spotify, and I'm like, where the fuck are my inputs? It was really weird, just booting up the TV and it being like, why? So have to go through and force the TV to not give. This is my boomer complaint for the day, kids. I'm sorry, give me a television with big chunky knobs that I can just change the channel. I have an RF box on my device, which I can set whatever channel, it'll just take it over. I wish it was that easy. Are you kidding me? This is like navigating a whatever, like a 3X game or something like that. 4X game, whatever the hell they're called. Whatever the exploration, examination, extraction, and execution? What are the X's in Total War? Oh man. That's an appropriate time. Happy Niche Fighter Monday, everybody.
Niche Fighter Monday.
Hey yo, what is going on? We are hanging out and we are playing some more 2D Fighter Maker games. Guys, the 2D Fighter Maker archive is not actually endless. Let me be perfectly clear. There are in fact 2D Fighter Maker is a non-renewable resource. Actually, no, it is renewable, isn't it? We just need more developers to keep making games. And it is a resource that is... Okay. Here's an idea. We take a handful of 2D Fighter Maker developers and we throw them on a hamster wheel. And they get to power fighting games for the next 30 years. Okay. What are we playing? Slash RE. Now, what does the RE stand for? What are our votes? Is it remix? Is it redux? Is it repeat? I'm not entirely sure. But this is okay, I like the character, like the art style for this game. It's a little bit like Digimon? Like this one here could be a Digimon character, if I'm being honest. There we go, let's turn up the music a bit. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, we don't have the Battle Royale mode. Do we have to unlock Battle Royale? Okay, thankfully, we have a training mode. Yes, with the little dummy. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, not Royale. Royal, it's true. It's a royal battle. Okay, so it is we got 3 buttons here, and then I'm not sure what this one does. And then we have a rapid cancel of sorts, which is that... Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, so they're macros. So that's A and B. Oh, okay, and then... Interesting. All right. And then we do have a dedicated... Something that looks like a rapid cancel. Yeah, it uses the breaker meter at the top. Interesting. It's just the same battle, but you have a cute little crown. I mean, that's... All Battle Royales should be Battle Royal in that sense. I agree. Okay, it seems like we have some dashing attacks. We have a level 3. Whoops. Oh, alright. Nice, and I like this is the I'm pretty sure this is the default 2D Fighter Maker thing, which has the combo counter basically on your hit sparks. Okay, so you can chain your buttons together, right? But they don't... Okay, here we go. So light, medium, heavy doesn't work just as is, though medium heavy does. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So they don't seem to let you combo from your lights into your mediums, but you can go from mediums into heavies. Yeah, and light, not into her specials at least. Oh, even that doesn't connect. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, I guess, like, light's really for, like, pressure, possibly for mix. Some characters might be able to get them into specials if the specials are fast enough. But she has this, like... Ooh, like, it has momentum on it. Ah. Okay. And then we got the melty style, right? Light and medium special, and then your heavy special will use bar and be a super version. Okay, but you can combo from your, like, stand medium into crouch medium into stand heavy. Oh, damn, that 2D Fighter Maker pushback, you see that? Right, that's the pushback off of stand medium, crouch medium. And that's off of stand medium, crouch medium, heavy. Okay, that seems to... Oh, not always, right? Okay, so it seems to cancel some of the pushback. If you cancel into it. Dude, 2D Fighter Maker's weird. I love it. Okay. Now, do I have... Oh, right. It was dashing attacks, right? Oh, there you go. Dash medium and dash heavy. Oh, and you have it... Oh, okay, and you have it as one of your directional normals in the air as well. Oh, yeah, and you can dash medium, dash heavy. You can get wall bounce, combo... Yep, you can at least pick up into super. Nice! Alright. So yeah, I don't have any launchers or anything. Like, I feel like this should launch. But no jump cancels off of it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I can get, yeah, I can get a little bit of a launcher and I can jump off of the super because it gives me enough hit stun. I like this. All right. Get the forward heavy. Yep. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, we have options now. Oh, I love it when I find a character that I like right on the first go. Alright, she has air super. Ooh, that's cool. She has like an up, quarter circle forward is an upward one, and then she has a downward one on the back. Okay, nice. Oh, the pushback! Oh, guys, it's so funny. Like, so that's something that, who is it? Is it the Pokemon Close Combat developer? I believe they have found, or developed a workaround for the, like, excessive pushback on moves in the corner. I believe they've opened it up for other developers to use as well, right? Which is really great, because that is, like, that is such a notable thing about 2D Fighter Maker, which can get really annoying. So many games about can become about, like, finding the moves that subvert that pushback. So... No, I can't do heavy directional. See, yeah, and the pushback it pushes you so far off of the heavy attack that you can't connect that. Can I even get it off the crouch medium? No, not even. Oh, I do have the double jump as well. Man, it extends past the double jump. Okay, so you do have to, like, launcher, button, and then jump forward. Oh, it makes it so, like, tricky to actually pick up. Okay, maybe stand medium, crouch heavy? Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. Oh, come on now. Oh god, right. And then you have the rapid cancel. I feel like this is so much easier to get mid-screen, which is weird. Oh, dude. Okay, so you can get... Yeah, I just need to get that consistently. Okay, there's also that. Oh god, if you have... But it's all meter dependent then, right? Because I could do this. Okay, that's a fun extension though. Aw, dang it. Yeah, it's a little funky, but... Oh, I guess because I'm technically airborne. Oh, man. Okay, I think I just figured it out. Guys, I think they want us to use the dashing attacks. Okay. Let's try this. Yep. I think that's what they want, right? Oh, can you do... Oh, I was gonna say, if you could... No, it doesn't let you. That's so funny. I would have thought... that you could do the jab, the two-hit jab into the dash medium, but no. And not into the heavy either. But that's fine. You get stand medium, which is this little launcher, dash medium, which sets them up perfectly for that height, and then that puts them to the height you need for the dash heavy. Okay, yeah. But can I do super from the dash medium? Yes, I'm still grounded. Nice. And that lets you get the little jump. Man, the reads, like the input reading on the double jump is not fantastic. I don't think there's much of a buffer is really it. So like I have a tendency to just have to like double tap everything. But it means that if I hit my double jump too early and hold, then nothing comes out. Oh. That's really what I want. Oh, man. Okay, even if I get that, what am I doing off of this? I get the free jab, but I don't get anything off of it. I guess, okay, I get into super. But once again, man. Oh, and only into that super too. Okay, so it's a finisher. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's try this. Let's put this together. Oh, shit. That was it. I almost had it first try, too. Oh, shoot. I just wanted to, yeah, that, and then quarter circle forward. C. Oh, fucking level 3 doesn't connect. Oh, man. That would have been so nice. Oh, where is it? Ah! Alright. We got a bunch of other characters to check out. Let us go into this, man. We've been playing the training mode thing. I think I understand how this system works at least. Let's figure out how another character works. And these are like proportionally to the size of the stage. These guys are so small. Hang on, quick look at my bunch of normal attacks, or like command normals. Okay, next we have a nice zippy air dash. Yeah, they are school kids after all, right? Oh, she's got like the show kick. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's dope. Oh man. I think our timer, hang on a sec. Let me see if they'll let me do this mid-game. Put the timer to 99 seconds. Nah, not even, boss. Not even. 2D Fighter Maker, for sure. Oh, okay. Big counter hit. Oh, too far. There we go. Oh, dude, I love the restands, though. I mean, there's obviously a tech system, but I think you get more generous ones, like more generous knockdowns off of the counter hits in particular, which I definitely appreciate. I mean, that's like such a core fighting game thing, right? Just like the counter hit being kind of the core state change. And it's like, I don't know, it's interesting. Like, more than just like, hey, you get like whatever, an extra frame or two of advantage on counter hit, right? I was a big fan of crush counters from Street Fighter V, honestly. But especially in a game that has like a bunch of different different ways to like recover and tech a bunch of defensive options. Having your I guess your counter hit state be something that plays with all of those, right? Remove tech options, remove reversal options when you're in the counter hit, right? Like Murphyte does that really well with the wipeout meter, right? Very, very strong defensive reversal-oriented game that like has this system tied that like plays with it in an interesting way. Yo, good damage. I like it.
Round one. Fight!
Oh, snap. Okay. I like that. Man, this game is so fast. Honestly, a little bit reminds me a little bit of Eternal Fighter Zero. Just in terms of like, especially with this air dash, just in terms of how fast it is. Oh, that's... Oh, did I lose it? No, I got it. I got the Yeta. All right. I was like, I thought I lost it on timeout there for a second. True. Yo, Mohas, we've talked about how big of a fan of the large fighter you are, for sure. I know that, yeah, survival arts. Oh, what was it? The Axel City developer just announced a, like, Axel City Gaiden or something like that. That was basically... But it looks kind of like a... They have super, super huge character art in it. I almost want to say it's like Real Bout Axel City. It's so good, man. It looks awesome. Oh... This character is kind of cool. I like her. She has like this command run, but it only works. She only has the light command run, quarter circle forward light, but then she has a medium and a heavy follow up. And so you can do stand, light, medium, heavy into the quarter circle forward. You'll run forward and hit heavy, and you get this like, here, I'll show you. You get this like crescent hit, right? Whoops. That, right? And I believe you can connect a medium kick afterwards. Oh shit. Maybe only in the corner, right? But that into, I guess, DP, the show kick, is probably what you want to do. Or super, right? Nice little B&B.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good... Yo, the Shonen Jump DS games, man, I do not have enough experience with those. They look kind of cool, though. Oh, come on. Oh, see, yeah, that's what you want to do. The restands are so generous. I love it, man. Honestly, like... restands feel good. I don't know, it makes me feel like I got something over on people, right? But, oh, man. This is where Naruto and Sasuke fought in the... That's actually delightful. I'm wondering where this is from. This is like... this is heavily pulled from either stock 2D-FM or other games. So I'm curious where they're from. The characters look original, but I have been known to get that very wrong in the past, so... Oh, yeah. Everything is very clearly displayed. Honestly, the breaker bar being that small is kind of the weirdest thing to me. Right? And I think there might be something a little off. I think there should be some color on the background for the stock bar that shows you where you are, but I think that might just be a bug. Oh, dang! Kinda, I see the Inuyasha, right? And this is it, where I'm like, I look at some of the designs and I'm like, ooh, that looks a little, like that looks a little Digimon to me, and I'm like, it may well be a Digimon character. She almost feels like a Last Blade character, the P2 here. Oh, and, I mean, yeah, I don't know how the entire breaker system works. So we have two other buttons other than our light, medium, heavy. One of them acts as a... I don't know what this does. Woo! So yeah, I don't know what this red one does. But then we have another one that acts as a rapid cancel. and that uses the breaker bar, and I'm wondering if there's anything else that you could do with it. Oh man, the hop dashes are weird. I want a run-in with this character in particular, but she gives you a hop dash. I wonder if that's a universal thing. Haha, breakers are so designers don't have to make cool combo limiters. I mean, I can kind of agree with that, actually. I mean, I don't have a problem with combo breakers or bursts in general. But I think you're right that I mean, and not to be insulting to developers, but it is. It's kind of the lazy solution, right? It is the easiest solution that you can use to kind of achieve that goal. And I think it's probably one of the less interesting ways that you could do it as well. Yo, fucking hot takes from Mohast on fighting game design. You're just being mean. But breakers are bogus even in games that you like to make. Yeah, no, well, this is it, where... I mean... It is... I don't know. What is, right, what is a better way? Because, like, okay, well, I guess what is the purpose of a breaker, right? If the purpose of your breaker is simply... combo go long, need to stop combo, then I think it's one of the less interesting choices, right? Yeah, wipeout is way more interesting than a breaker. Absolutely, right? It is a thing that you have to actually manage. Like... And, I mean, I talk about, like, Murphite's systems a lot, in part because I think they each interact with each other, like, every system within the fight, within the game interacts with each other in a way that makes you reconsider the other. Right? And I think that's kind of what does a burst make you reconsider? Right? Like in Blaze Blue, you start with a burst at the beginning of the match, and you get a burst if you lose a round. Like you're making the decision of, do I use my burst round one and then don't have access to it while my opponent does? Right? Like but like that's like a single layer decision basically, right? And I'm just like, I don't know what else it interacts with, right? And it'll create situations where you have to decide, do I, that's good. Yeah, you like it as a tempo shift, right? Yeah. There's a tempo shift, and then there's the, like, reset bait burst situation, which I do find interesting, and I appreciate games with burst mechanics when they lean into that as a thing, right? Like, how do you impact the pacing of play? How do you impact reset Inoki situations? How do you impact, right? Like, and that is a good burst can encourage you to have more reset heavy situations, but it also doesn't lock you out from doing the long combos, and it's probably one of those things that actually incentivizes breaking down the long combo more, like optimizing that shit more, because you can probably still do a ton with it because you're still working in a very liberal system, but right? But then you have also really ambiguous reset situations that are going to be really hard to deal with. So, like, I don't know. It hurts. It creates if that's your only solution, I think it creates problems for a whole subset of your player base. Oh! Is the red thing a parry? TVC has your favorite burst, which is 2 bars, and you can combo out of it too. Yeah, right? And that's like burst tied into, you know, various other meter mechanics. Because it's not tied into Baroque, right? Because no, Baroque uses your health meter, right? Also, a really interesting thing, how do you do a rapid cancel install thing? Have it play into another system. In this case, your red health, right? Love burst baiting, but you do think it's a huge problem for new players. 100%, man. I prefer neutral reset for that reason. Yeah. Right, and in fairness, this is another thing you have to consider, right? Like, what are the knockoff effects of the decisions you're making? And yeah, it creates a more reset to neutral situation. But that could also be, right? Then you're forcing someone who has gotten in when they struggle to get in to go back to neutral and try to get back in again, right? So like, not to say that one of those things is more important than the other, but just that like, like everything is a push and pull with all of those kind of aspects of it. Yeah, Baroque, super fucking cool, man. Like, how many other games use red life mechanics like that? Like, not many? Ooh, that's a good one for the versus tier list. Yeah, best fighting game mechanics. I like that. Oh shit, they just told me to beat it on hard, didn't they? Maybe that's how you unlock the royal battle. Yo, okay, so last week we had the nun with the gun, and this week we have the maid with the blade. Which, honestly, I think it's a trade up. Yo, her dashing attack is like, oh my god, it's the Servbot mop. Yo, top 5 fighting game stages was good. Dude, I did the top 5 snowy fighting game stages last year, man. I really need to do more of those, like, top 5 things, exploring different things in fighting games, man. I thought that was fun. What else are our specials? We got the dashing attacks. Is that a mash? Oh, charge down and up. What? Why does she have a chainsaw? Okay, I don't think it's mash. Ooh, okay. Just got a command roam over the air, though. Oh my god, please. That's so weird that that is her. I mean, I understand, right? They want her back forward charge attack to be this blade, but that means that her down up is the chainsaw, which is a little weird. Yeah, your main impetus for wanting to do is to watch more videos you like. That's awesome. Yo, Taco Waffle, what is up? No, this game is not on Steam, that's for sure. Unfortunately, yo, there should be more 2D Fighter Maker games on Steam. I don't see why there couldn't be. No, this is /re, which is a, yeah, like I said, 2D Fighter Maker game. So you can probably find it on the Internet Archive if you are interested in looking it up. Oh, there you go. She does have a mash attack. Oh, as much as I like the concept of Made with a Blade, I'm not feeling her. Have there been any? I don't think I've come across any, interestingly enough. I mean, I would love to be wrong. There's definitely a bunch on itch.io that I've come across. But yeah, that's actually interesting. Let's try to find out which 2DFM games are on Steam. Oh, this is a small move list. Ho ho ho! Yo, I love the one-armed, not so big body. I love that. Oh shit, this is a cool archetype. Look it out! These are like the slowest attacks in the world. Oh my god. What's up, safety? Yo, appreciate it. We're rocking the Mega Man ugly Christmas sweater today. Yo, seriously, I love it because they have no fast buttons. Like, even their stand light is so slow. I think crouch light feels like it's about 12 frames. Oh shoot, I guess there's this chance, yeah. Okay, so they're all about parry, big button. Yo, it is a fucking Dark Souls boss attack if I've ever seen one. The only fast attack is this, which is even slow. Like, it's slow startup. Oh, it's delightful. Oh. See how bad I am at parrying, guys? This is why I don't play Third Strike. How would you do that, Mohas? What is your cause like a game like Murfight, like honestly, a fast button is fucking important, right? So like how would you allow for a character with super big but slow normals to really work in that kind of situation? Oh, come on. Fuck. Yeah, the countdown sound keeps messing me up too, I gotta admit. I'm not a huge fan of that one. I'm gonna check out one more character here in training mode. These are some nice characters, man. Like, I've once again, like, I should stop saying I'm actually impressed, because, like, I am continuously impressed by what folks are doing, right?
Round one. Fight!
Oh, okay. Okay, we got a little bit of Makoto. All right. I like it. So how would you do the big character thing? Give them one reasonably fast button, but it only links into itself and supers. Otherwise, more range, armor, and guard points on specific areas to give them counterplay and a reliable backdash. Keep thinking their names are SP stock. No, unfortunately not. All right. Okay, that makes sense, right? I think that's, yeah, the one good jab so you can pressure whatever, tick grab, right? Pokemon wake up. Something to give them something to beat. But I mean, otherwise, and then if they can get the big enough knockdown, they can use their bigger buttons, but they always have a tool to rely on. Oh, and that's why you have the hop step, man. Launch, other side. Okay, so that's not... Despite its looks, that is not, like, a jump cancelable launcher. Oh, and it's a proper grab. Let's go. Yo, the damage. Yeah. Oh, I like this archetype too. And make them the true big body. Yes, of course. Has to, you're right. Yeah, like fucking Abigail size. Yeah, she is really, like, I loved it, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, all the characters I've played in this game so far in /RE have had, like, pretty distinct archetypes. And, like, yeah, like, because you can get into a bit of it with like, Fighter Maker and Mugen, where you're just like, oh, okay, there is one character in this game, and it's just, like, slightly different variations on the same special move, as opposed to, like, more considered archetypes. But, like, yeah, there's, like, right off the bat where I'm just like, oh, okay, you add and remove a couple of key, like, mechanics or key abilities, right? She has some, like, more combo ability, right? Like, some characters can't go from lights to mediums. She can in some ways, but she has to be close, it has to be a short string, and she doesn't have any air mobility, right? And it's like that combined with, yeah, limited combo ability, a grab super, and very short range specials. Super high damage, super short combo, and then plays with this, right? Puts you into different states. To get back in, right? There you go. So her button into dash medium puts them up, and then, right, get corner carry, get pressure. But then if you do button into dash heavy, it'll side swap. I don't know. Something about it. Distinct, considered, in a way that you don't always get. Not even from just, like, more mainstream fighting games. But no. There are a lot of interesting interpretations of these characters, man. Like, that might not be anything groundbreaking, but it is well executed. Oof, alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We've been at this for about an hour now. I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna grab myself a drink. we're gonna come back. We're gonna move on from /RE, and I think we're gonna boot up Kyutou? Kyutou, I believe is Kyutou. There you go. Kyutou, Kyutou. I assume it's going to be a cute game. Yo, Mohos, absolutely. Big body dude who is super slow but has these sweeping moves. Yeah, should also have wall bounce. Absolutely. Jumping heavy that wall bounces. And that is another thing, right? Like you talked about it from the point of view of how do you, right? Like what do you give them? And you suggested guard points, armor, that kind of stuff. That makes a lot of sense. That helps handle they're mostly slow and predictable. So, right, like you give them these things, which means that, hey, they can preempt you and know that, right, oh, I can absorb an attack and get my counter hit. Great. But yeah, that's the other side of it, though. When they get the hits, doing interesting things with how they do. Most people don't get a wall bounce off of their standing heavy, right? Octonia can beef up her heavy attacks, or could? Yeah. Now it's a potential help. Maybe they still... I haven't played Octonia in a long while, man. I don't know if Matt removed that in lieu because they gave her the flash kick, they gave her some other stuff, so, right? But just the idea of giving a character like that without the need to buff or without need for it, just, right? Your crouching heavy is a launcher, right? If you get that, you get a free jump combo, right? And it's like, it puts value on that, and like brings interplay around it, where it's like, you might go fishing for it. Okay, what is someone gonna counter with, right? Like, that is cool and interesting. And for a character that is so limited in other ways, giving them that bonus inherently means, like, is much more meaningful, if you ask me. Okay, and yes, excellent. So it still buffs her heavies. The heal is a minor additional effect. Right? And I think, and it's interesting, like, I actually love the idea of Octonia being able to buff her heavy attacks and give her these state changes, right? The problem becomes so many of my other combos are designed around not having them, that having them can actually disrupt the rest of my flow, right? And you can lose it so easily that you might not even recognize that you don't have the buff by the time you get to the chance to use it. So it is a weird thing where I'm like, I'm not super inclined to invest in it because of the risks of like using it, right? Or using it improperly. But then adding the heal makes me want to use it more, which is starting to make me consider, oh, how could I implement that, right? If I'm going to use it for the buff on my knockdown instead of going for the schmicks, what's a good way, right? So yeah, I like that was added in order to kind of pull people back into the, what about the buff, the state change buff. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Putting things that are normally accessed at the super level or special level at a normal level really helps express that they're more powerful than other characters, without them literally being more powerful, right? Yeah, I think it's weird too. I would be a much bigger fan of the Octonia buff if you kept it till you used the button. Whether it hits, whether it blocks, whether it whiffs. And then I know that I have it because I haven't pushed that button. As opposed to, I got the buff, I did a block string, right? Oh, I didn't hit it. I lost to a single jab in a scramble. now I don't have it. That, 8 seconds that passes by means that I'm not recognizing it, right? And it's just like, I don't know. I like the idea of just being like, once you get it, you've locked in on it, and I'm in that mode. And until I use it, I know I'm in that mode of using those combos and, using this game plan. But I don't know. There's something, and it's not much. It's not much, and it's not much more to keep track of. Oh, did I get hit once, right? It's a weird thing, but like, once again, I think, why wouldn't I just go for the added pressure instead of a potential bonus for some extra health and a buff that I might be able to use if I can get the hit in time without getting hit, right? So yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one. Like, I understand why it's there. But yeah, it does, I don't know, it strikes me as a little odd. Yeah, you suggested it in the Octonia channel. Oh hey, I'm always happy to share my perspective on it, right? So I used to have some really nice flex reset setups, but the air tech change that was implemented, whatever, a year and a half ago, it like really messed with that. Resets, and honestly, this is kind of something that I haven't really seen anyone in the Murphy community talk about. And I felt weird talking about it, honestly, because I think it's a little bit self-serving, where I'm just like, I'm upset because it doesn't play the way that I like it to play, right? And it's like, it's not just about me. So, but that being said, yeah, that I think the way the air reset thing was, the air tech thing was probably the right choice, I think, in the grand scheme of things and how the game works. But for Octonia specifically, it took a while for me to work out a way that she could play the grappler game, as opposed to just being a high-low strike mix-up character, which is what she was, because she was so powerful with her strike attacks, and she had extended combos that could almost TOD, if not actually TOD, right? She had great meter build once she had a little bit of starter bar, right? So, I don't know, all these things where I'm just like, you had to like really work at making her a let me command grab you grappler. And I mean, the damage was low, the reset situation was iffy because reversals are so strong. And so I'm like, fuck, finally I get this reset. No, don't put them down, right? Don't give them the reversal options, make them reset it, and then you can get this interesting high-low throw mix off of ambiguous situations. That's fucking gone with the air tech stuff, right? It wrecked the grapplers outside of Gigi. And it's so funny because I'm like, Gigi's not supposed to be a grappler, right? So, oh man. But like, it makes sense for a lot of other things where I'm like, oh, I see how stuff works with like Octonia and Odon and even like Atlas. And I'm like, okay, I guess the air tech stuff makes, like, it works. Like, I get it. And I appreciate it being there. But it really mucked up the grapplers, who I think already weren't in a particularly strong spot, right? I mean, I think if you look at the Murphite tier list, that you will find, like, Octonia, Gamma down by the bottom, and then you have the, like, secondary throw characters, like Strike, and, I mean, like, yeah, mid-tier, and then, like, Draugros gets higher, but Draugros isn't about the command grab, really, in that way. So yeah, right, and but I'm like, yeah, I have been pining for for Octonia, and this is the thing, not Octonia bust. I don't like Octonia. I think, especially early on, was really strong. Struggled with some of the other best characters in the game, but like, man, there was a point there where like, oh, if Octonia gets the hit, you're dead, man. Like, you're dead. So, she could compete. But so I didn't want more buffs necessarily for that stuff. I wanted the buffs for like the other aspect of her character, which is really like it's funny because like I love Octonia as a strike comboing kind of character. But I initially started playing her because I wanted the grappler schmicks. Yo, Sylv, yes, we are talking some Murfight. Right now we're just going over how the air tech changes in Murfight really wrecked grapplers, and how I think Octonia has always struggled to find an identity in the game. Out of all the characters, right, I think Octonia has struggled the most. Even despite like King Ro having gone through some pretty fundamental changes in how they operate, they always struck me as having a bit more of an identity with the urchins and pillars. But like Octonia is like, you're supposed to be the let me hug you grappler, and then most of her gameplay, like she has stronger gameplay when she's not doing that, and most of the systems in Murfight seem to really, they don't lend themselves to that style of play for her. And she's the only true grappler. I think, yes, thank you. That is, I think that's one of the things that hits me too, where she is the only true grappler, right? Like, you can say Gamma, and yeah, absolutely, Grandma gets the gribble, but they're also a very, like, charge-based, like, Balrog-y, Potemkin-style grappler, right? So, but that's it. Grabs do not do enough damage, and they do not give you enough frame advantage. That's the one thing, frame advantage is the one thing that they got right. Once command grabs forced the wipeout and forced the hard knockdown, that guaranteed you enough frame advantage. Like, Octonia can always choose when she gets the hard knockdown. What do I do, right? And it's like, do I go for the strike? Do I go for the throw? Do I go for the buff, right? And the thing is that you could probably get buff and neutral, or you can get like pressure and Oki that might get reversaled, or you can go for a throw that almost like will probably get jumped or reversaled, right? Is what we're, and then even if you get the throw, you get another situation, but you don't get much damage out of it, right? And so yeah, I don't know. I am. And I have struggled to figure out a way to give that to her. Like, how do you give that to Octonia? Because if you give her the potential in strike damage that she has right now, and then make her a really strong get gribbled grappler, that becomes very scary. Now, she still has the limitations that she has built in right now, right? She has no projectile. She has one slow tool, the tentacle grab, to deal with someone else's projectiles. But really, you're looking at 8/8 pop, you're looking at, you know, block, like pop roll, you're looking at a couple of options, but you just gotta walk and block to get your way in like a grappler. That's grappler life, right? So she still has to deal with that. But like, yeah, she is still relatively strong with when she gets the hit, she can do a lot of freaking damage, and she can do a lot with meter. And then if you make the throws really strong, so I don't know. I personally, I would be like, as much as it would sadden me, because I do, once again, I love Octonia's combo flow and feel. But I would sacrifice a lot of that to give her great damage on throws, better knockdowns, and I don't know, something to deal with the inherently strong reversal that exists in Murfight. That would be what I would like to see. I'd be curious, Sylv, what your take on this is. Like, how do you improve the grapplerness, right, of Octonia without making her, because right, I think as all grapplers, I think run the risk of being super powerful, right? Like, you can tune them just a little bit and they end up over the edge. Yeah, like, what would you change in Murfight? Yeah. Because that would be yeah. Yeah, make her buff also increase her grab damage. That would be absolutely good. That would be great. That would be great. Right? And I would say I mean, in fairness, I've been a little bit off the Octonia train as I have been enjoying Jiro, and Atlas for that matter. But once again, yeah, what would I sacrifice from this character? I would sacrifice, as cool as they are, like this is what got us starting to talk about this, right? Was the state changes for like a big-bodied character, or how Octonia's buffs will give you wall bounces or launchers, right? I like that, but if you were to use that to empower her grapplerness, her grapplerdom instead, that would be way better for me. And I think that is a great, like, you start connecting all of the character's abilities and traits when you start pulling that in. Because I will say that is the one thing about Octonia. I think if I had a criticism for her design, I think it would be that she is very busy. She's a very busy character who doesn't really live up to the identity that I have in mind as a grappler when I see a grappler, right? Yeah, I'm picking Octonia to grab, not wall bounce. As cool as the wall bounce is, and that feeds into the rest of her strike-oriented kit, but it doesn't feed into the grapplerness, right? And then she has all these things. She has the stances, and she has a bunch of different moves out of them, none of which are grabs, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. But then other things, right? She has the grab combo, the comboable grab with the tentacle that can absorb a projectile. Really cool. That's really cool, right? But yeah, there's always, I don't know. There's a lot going on with Octonia that doesn't all feed into, and not that it should, but it doesn't all feed into her grapplerdom, I think, in a way that it deserves. And perhaps changing much like the change with happened with King Ro, to give him the freeze extra hit stun state, right? Like, that was an excellent pivot for King Ro's kit, and I would be intrigued to see a similar pivot for Octonia. Let's see. Get up rolls feel weird in Merfight, according to Sylph. Yeah, I could see that. You'd like there to be more tell on whether they're vulnerable during their roll animation. Ah, interesting. Okay. I feel that. I mean, I have always felt that the timing required for rolls in Merfight not to be what I expect. I expect the roll window to start earlier, and it really starts later in Merfight. But Merfight has the hold option, so long as you start your move by the time the window begins, you can just hold it and you're guaranteed that it'll work. So I just have it timed early so that I don't get the hold input, right? Which is a little unfortunate for me, but makes sense. But I think that might be what contributes a little bit to the feel of the rolls. But yeah, you're right. Even the reading on them of how vulnerable are you versus not. I find that the push block and the pop rolls do a better job of that, but the wake up rolls not so much. Yes. When you last played against Rave Kid, it was really difficult to punish the rolls and you got jabbed. I think that could be rollback canceling the animation early. Fair, that is true. Oh man, that is something that I had to get used to. The scramble into jab, I think is something that Merfight not suffers from, but that's a thing that happens in the game. And I remember I used to get really, really, really frustrated by it, where I'm just like, I lose like 8 exchanges in a row to a seemingly random jab, and no one's getting anything off of it. But then you walk away and you're just like, why am I at half health, right? And I don't know, it was a frustrating thing, especially when I was in tournament. So like I had to wrap my head around that. But like once you do, I mean, I think it's an interesting counterpoint to the very, very powerful wake up reversal knockdown situation compared to the very chaotic scramble situation. But I think this is why, like having a fast button. Once again, going back to the original start of this conversation, we were talking about what about a giant-bodied, slow swinging character, a Sam Show type character in Murfight, and you would be you would be hard pressed if you had to have a freaking amazing jab. Like you have to have like the best jab in the game to be that character and work in Murfight, I think. Yeah, that's fair. You are definitely getting a full combo off of jab. Oh shoot, we've no signal. Yeah, Murfight like MK sometimes feel like a fighting game made in a world when no other fighting games existed. It is definitely a game that plays by its own rules in terms of feel in some ways, which is honestly one of the reasons I really like the game. It might frustrate me at some times. It might not be what my brain initially expects or what my default is, but I really appreciate the identity that Murfight has developed, right? And that Matt has developed with Murfight. And it is like, it always piques my interest and it keeps me coming back. And there is something like fundamental at the core there, which just, it works. It is. I did have to tell someone, and I mean, like some folks, whatever. Not everyone's gonna vibe with every game, but I did have to preface introducing Murfight to some people with, look, man, fighting games be weird sometimes. Like, get rid of some of those preconceived notions that you have, right? Don't let. Yeah, I don't know. Don't let your experience with a Tekken or a Street Fighter taint what might not be immediately like this is how fighting games work or this is how they should be or feel. Because there's a lot there of like, why does it feel that way? Maybe there's a reason for it, and oftentimes there is. What is up, Super HC? Yo, that's all good, Sylph. I understand. Yo, whatever. It is totally. We give grace to folks in this space here, where I think it's fair to say that we should not be interpreting people as having the worst take on it, right? Or like the worst possible interpretation of someone's take, right? That is not the goal. So feel free to share some thoughts and. Don't fret too much about that. But I understand that, yeah, you don't want to go saying something that's just wrong or a misrepresentation, especially when it comes to how do you possibly improve, or how would you feel, like, yeah, how would you possibly improve something, right? For sure. Rave-Kun's Octonia bodied you the one time you played against it. That was more Rave-Kun being really good. This is true. It's hard to tell sometimes because Rave is just freaking a beast, right? So you might just end up playing them and be like, this is just Rave things. No, I am firmly of the mind that Octonia was really strong, probably just outside top 4, right? But that was like 2.5 years ago. Over time, with some of the big system changes and some of the more fundamental character changes, I think she and toning down the most egregious of her super like overtuned stuff, has just left her in a situation where she's like falling to the bottom of the pack, right? Not to say that she can't still compete or anything like that, but I think she was slept on, and as she has gotten more appropriately, like as she's gotten tuned down along the way, people are like, see, she was never really that good. And I'm like, I think she was at one point. But, you know. What's anything but a tier list? Man, that Bleach Rebirth game looks kind of cool, I got to admit. It seems very, like, off, like esoteric arena fighter, and I am always tempted. Every time, like, a Dragon Ball Kakarot or something like that comes out, I'm always like, should I pick that up? Might I enjoy that? And this one looks really funky, so. Yeah, I know, Sylv, same. Like, I basically play in the big Murphite tournaments at this point. I try to pick up the game every now and again just to, you know, keep an eye on whatever updates are dropping and seeing how stuff changes, but it's hard to keep up sometimes, right? Okay, friends, we've no signal, so I gotta swap out my camera battery, and I need to take a little bit of a break. But you know what? I'm gonna be back in just a couple minutes. We are here for Niche Fighter Monday. Like I said, like we always are on Mondays. Thanks for joining me, friends. Oh, regular reminder to spend your Bezos bucks. If you happen to have some of those Twitch Prime subs, if you have some of those bits lying around, make sure they get spent. If not here, then on some amazing streamer who's out on Twitch, because there are a lot of great people doing great things. And if those Prime subs don't get spent, Amazon just sits on it, and then they collect interest on it. And there are way too many Prime subs out there for them to just be able to make more money. We should be charging Amazon. So spend those Amazon bucks, spend those Bezos bucks, wherever you might find them. And if you spend them here, I really appreciate that. If not, thanks everyone for making sure, for coming by and making this place awesome. All the chatters, all the lurkers, I always appreciate it. And we're going to be back, like I said, in just a minute. Grab yourselves a drink, take a little stretch break, and I will see you soon. Hello friends, welcome on back to Niche Fighter Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm of course Mr. MKL. This place is the digital basement. This is where we hang out. Thanks for swinging by. There are fresh towels in the linen closet, in case anyone needs them. It's rainy outside, man. You're just coming in, dry off before you sit on the couch. Appreciate it. Alright, we're moving on. We're playing some more 2D Fighter Maker. And so we just played Slash Re. And now we have Kyutou. I have been having so much fun going through this, like, treasure trove of 2D Fighter Maker games. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I reach the end of it. Probably have to pick up a couple of the choice games and really put them through their paces with the community. Yo, what's going on? Thank you for having me back, Super. Thank you for having me back. It's my stream. Thanks for sticking around. And what's up, Grav? Ooh, we got some chibi hand-drawn characters. There are a lot of characters. Nah, well, this is it. I am never short on suggestions for fighting games, cause the crew around the basement is always like, I got you covered. Yo, yes, I definitely want to check out Niels in Niels in Mega Knockdown. It's their interpretation of a charge character, right? I am really intrigued. It's actually kind of important if you're gonna think about the world of approachable or approachability in fighting games in general. The first thing someone's gonna bring up when you talk about an approachable fighting game is, yeah, but what about walk forward one-button sonic booms in Street Fighter 4 for the 3DS? Like, almost invariably. I don't know why this is. Everyone is so obsessed with that example, and it's like, yeah, but people making approachable fighting games are thinking about this. And it's like, you can look as far back as Geiger in Phantasy Strike to be like, look, you adapt these things. So I'm really interested in seeing how a charge character is going to be adapted for a, like, turn-based fighting game, right? But yeah, man, like, if someone talks about one-button specials, and then they're like... Well, okay. Well, what do we... We're talking about one-button specials? This is amazing. Cause yeah, one button specials, right? And like, yeah, if you just do your moves can just be done with one button, then your special moves are not going to be properly tuned for your game. But hot damn, yeah, a developer did something insane 15 years ago, and we're still paying for it today. We should not be paying for it today, right? This is not... It is every time, man. Every time it comes up, I'm just like, we need to be better than this, because... Oh, let me turn off joystick. Maybe that's what's going on here. There we go. So I love it, right? So we have A, B, C, and then A, B, and C, and then our X, Y, and Z. We have one button specials. And I believe. Yeah. Down. Where are my other specials though? Ah, again with the pushback. Alright. I like that. And so, yeah, it's a light, medium, and heavy one-button special, which I actually really appreciate. Oh, is there infinite prevention? Yep. Okay. So only 2 specials in a row? Is that a limit? Yeah, and of the same type, so only 2 dragon punches in a combo? Okay, I like that as a little bit of a potential limiter. Oh man, okay. Now I need to know what the tech window is like, because I am fairly sure these are not true combos. Let us... Come on, squirrel girl. Ooh. I love it. There is a training mode. Sweet. So this is actually, they have set this up so that, because you can't do you have to do menus in specific ways in 2D Fighter Maker. And so they basically set up a round with enemies, and when you hit them, you win the round, and it scene transitions to the next thing. So you can choose hard, medium, or easy difficulty, or a training mode. Which is interesting, so it just seems to default to the character that you're on, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, no air backdash, but air forward dash. Look at that! Sail clear across the screen. Right? That is such a clever way of like working around the limitations of the system you're in. And it also is kind of like fighting game diegetic, which makes a lot of sense, right? Like... these training modes will often automatically like do air tech, like force tech rolls from the AI. So I'm hopeful that whatever we come across here is now going to be real. Oh, dude. Okay. Interesting note, right? So, one of her moves is quarter circle back in the air, which is this little pirouette, right? But you can't TK it. Right? You just have to jump and then do it. So you get it pretty high up, all things considered. But if you do up and one button, you can get like an instant air version. Oh, okay. And that's her medium and heavy. She turned into a fucking ball. Oh my god, she's got a diagonal down Blanca ball. Oh, no. You can just do down and... Oh, okay. Oh, shit, no. It is a DP move. Or quarter circle back in the air. Oh. Yo, you need the Dragon Punch input is like a proper DP input, man. Alright. And then just single quarter circle forward and forth for this. Is it DP? It is. That's just a fucking full screen hit. Okay. Oh, not even, dude. I'm using... Oh, okay. So you also have one button supers. So if you do all of your... Oh, that combo. If you do all of your one button specials together, you get super. That is cool. Oh no, what is it? There you go. Okay, it's just B and C. Okay, that's a 3-bar. That's why. Okay. Gotta figure out what these are. 2-bar. Is that... No, it's 1-bar. These things are using meter weird. Where's that? There was another fucking super, man. Where's that bubble super? She had like the bubble capture super. There you go. Oh, that worked. Oh my god, okay. I'm starting to figure it out. It's funky. It doesn't... I don't know, man. I think it's just the input reader, because... Oh my god. Because sometimes it gives me the pillar... There you go. right? And then I want the DP to follow up. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go into it. Normal, because I do not trust the AI in these things. Oh. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. So you can block it. I gotta figure out what actually causes the hard knockdown. Like, I'm pretty sure that will do it if I get the ice animation. God, the headbutt? Okay, yeah, it's down, one button special for the uppercut. Oh, yeah, and then they're able to tech out of the second Dragon Punch. Alright, so I think... I just gotta go for the one Dragon Punch. Because, yeah, comes down with a button. Alright. Oh! Alright. Bit of a KOF grappler out of this guy. Oh, goddamn. I'm not starting off great on this one. Ah, where's my bubble? Oh, it doesn't even matter. Okay, no, he teched out of the super as well. Yeah. So, okay, the pillar super I'm not able to follow up off of. Oh, damn. Oh, come on. Oh, dude, yeah. I guess I gotta use that. Because I can get a launch off of my Dragon Punch. And that puts me full screen. Okay. Ow, now! There we go. That's gonna kill. Yo, 5 bar, but that ain't too bad for a whiff punish. Yo, what's up, Guardian? We are playing Kyutou right now with some cute chibi characters. It's cool, man. It's a 3-button fighting game, just light, medium, and heavy, but on the top row, it's all 1-button specials. Oh, I really want that to cross up. The Moai fighters need some love. There was, what was it? Magical Chase? Yeah, Magical Chase, I think it was. And I love it. This is such a cute, like hand-drawn OC style. I love it. With, like, the super bulgy Moai eyes. Yeah. I'm down for it. Especially, it's a nice change of pace from, I mean, okay, look, don't get me wrong. Squirrel Girl here has the, like, the flying peach, or the, well, not so flying peach, but the peach standing heavy with the tail there. There's gonna be some fan service, but it's not like the Booba fighters, which you will oftentimes see in 2D Fighter Maker games. Dude, some of these supers are really cool too. Ah, I wanted the bubble. Whoop, didn't mean to taunt. Yo! Okay, I don't know who this girl is, but she's pretty cool. Will it let me? No, it forces me back out. Yo, Tifa? Is this Tifa Lockhart? Okay. We're playing the dude with the beetle mask. I don't know if that was medium or easy. Normal. Okay, we got normal. Ooh. Magical assist. Okay, we got a couple of the characters with the flying peach apparently. Yo, I love how he has like the magical assist come in and like buff his moves, which means you get good follow-ups, right? I just gotta double check. I just gotta land the light DP and see how active I am. Okay, no. You automatically do something when she hits you. I do like the patron archetype. Okay, so our friend doesn't have combo strings. I think he's really button special. Oh, God. It's not gonna kill, is it? So he is totally like a fighting beetle, right? Like he's a fighting beetle samurai. Ooh, shit. Alright. Oh, that's not much damage. Okay. Medium special gives me a much better follow-up. And then heavy is just a dash forward. Can I do anything out of that? Yes. Oh, okay, okay. So it's button, yeah, it's button special or button dash follow-up. It's kind of refreshing to see that, where it's like, no, like because so many, especially 2D Fighter Maker and Mugen games, end up being these, like, just chain systems, right? Where it's just like, everything's a versus game, everything is a Magic series. So sometimes just give me button special follow-up, like, I think it's why games like, even though it is pretty air dashy, the Eternal Fighter Zero really is a good example of that. Vampire Princess is another good example of that kind of game, where you can have some kind of like versus style-y things, but play much more grounded Street Fighter-y. Ah. Oh, come on. This Kung Fu Man temple background? I think maybe? Yeah, this is our selection of, the Moai heads? Alright. The selection of games we've been playing so far today have definitely been in the, we're using some Toho music, we're using some old arcade game music. Yeah, not all original stuff, let's just say. What? Oh, I thought I could follow up with the super. What is up with that fire animation? Oh. Oh, wait a second. Do we have... Maybe that was just her. Maybe that's just her that has the fucking dash can. No. You can guard cancel. Okay. So I think it's just ABC. When you block, you'll guard cancel and it seems to auto dash. Oh, also gain meter with taunt. Yeah, forward. Forward ABC. Is it costing? It costs bar, right? Yeah, it cost a bar. Okay. Oh, that's how we get follow-up. All right, so we got his level 3 gives us something big like that. I like it. I like it. Having the more extended combos do like big ass damage, but be gated by bar like that. I love it because you just want to use minimal meter as you're getting there, and then you just get this like top out, right? I like that. That works for this kind of character. Oh shit. Oh my god. Please, send help. Ah. I just missed that, man. I was just out of range. There we go. I liked it. All right, all right. Seems to have okay like normals as well, right? So yeah, doing that. Oh yeah, and then the heavy is the mix. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm really sorry. It took a few rounds to like wrap my head around how this guy was intended to be played, but like I like it. I'm getting it now. Woo! And we have some eldritch horrors here. Dude. This girl's normals. Look at that. Look. That's some beautiful animation. The squash, the stretch, the smear frames. Yo. Oh, she has the fucking nerd laugh. Oh god. The nerd whip. It is, yo, that is, I've talked about it before, man. That is my, holy shit, it is the Blue Viaduct. Oh my god. Yo, if you know, you know, friends. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. I was not considering the dash forward hops as well to get around, right? I don't think they're actually invincible, but that's good. Dude, the damage on that level 3 is real. What's up, Rafik? Yeah, he has the "you activated my trap card" laugh. I love it. Ooh, right. Hang on a sec. What am I doing here? We got guard cancels, right? Oh shit, I just got hit though. Oh, damn, right. The infinite prevention system only lets you do 2 of the same special in a combo. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I'm so happy that that actually connects full screen. Oh, I am probably done here. Yeah, shit. But yeah, man, yo, Guardian, that moment of realization in fighting games is so good. Like, that's what I'm here for. It's when you finally start piecing it all together and you just feel like a freaking big brain boy. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's bad news. Oh god, this character's moveset is so sick. I thought my little beetle samurai dude was cool with his little crystal fireball here, but nah. The nerd. The nerd is doing it right. Oh. What? The counter super? No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yo. Just like, let me look in my notebook here and... Oh no, I went right into... Like, combo is just jump in button, special follow-up, right? That's all I'm doing. That thing is instant. Maybe that's why. Ah. Even off a trade? Oh, no, too far. Doesn't work. Yo, I am getting... Is this even the boss character? I'm not sure. The Omega Red? Alright. Oh. I gotta get better at following up off that level 3, man. Dead? Oh. Yo, her normals eat my fireball. Guys, that's not fair. That little fucking, like, oh god. That thing eats my fireballs? No. Should check out Blue Lock. Even if you don't care for soccer, the way the characters approach the metagame, something thinks fighting game players can really appreciate. Interesting. I'd be down to check that out. Oh, shit. Okay, that's funny. Or your fireballs. Yeah, it's all about perspective, man. You're right. You're right. What was I thinking? That's a good one. Shit. All right, we got through it. No, not the boss character. Oh my. Oh, the bone crunching sound though. Chipped. No! Oh, it was too far away. My level 3 didn't connect properly. Damn it. Dang. Hit him with the beam. Yeah, I at least get the one follow-up. Ah! Alright. Yo! Kyutou is it's super cute, man. Like, for real. This was really good. I am pleased that the games I've come across these last couple sessions have actually felt really good. Like, it is I cannot stress enough how dog water some 2D fighter maker games can feel. Like, you can very easily make a 2D fighter maker game not feel good. So every time I come across one that is just like, ooh, on point, like I like hitting buttons in this game. Just the act of hitting buttons feels right. Yo, it's something to be praised. All right. We're moving on to our third game of the day, though, friends. PS2nd. This is one that was actually recommended by... I cannot remember who. We got a recommendation. The game is literally called Cute. I know, it's Kyutou. It's so cute. But PS2nd was recommended from someone in last stream. I cannot for the life of me remember which lovely chatter had said it, but they were like, it was their first exposure to a 2D fighter maker game. And we're like, all right, I think I got that in the archive. So once again, like the kind of like the chibi art style is big. Yo. Oh, who are these? We have 2 secret characters here. A little bit of a Nistiskeya vibe to it. I could see that. Oh my. Oh, this is adorable. With the like the bunny with the fangs, like this could be a vampire with the fangs, except for the bunny ears. Oh, king though? Oh, let's go. Hang on a second. Let me gotta check. Oh ho ho! A sarcophagus grab? Alright. The vamp rabbit, you right? Okay, I think we have another melty. We have another French bread style light medium special, and then heavy is an EX or a super version. I'm not sure what this king character is supposed to be. He's a snake. Is he a rattlesnake? Is that the idea? We got drill. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. That does, it's so many hits and it leaves you so close and you can comp, oh. Even mid-screen? Wait a tick. Do we get a ground bounce off that one? It's like, it's a block string too, if you do it right. Dude, you can whiff a button and do it? Oh my. Croissant fighters? Oh, that's good. Alright, alright. So when you do the croissant, is it, Oh, it's Dragon Punch in the air. Okay. Okay, I think I fucking love this character. Sushinoko? I'm not even sure what that is. Is it just like a yokai of sorts? Is that a fact? I don't know about that, man. I think I already have the best viewers in my chat. I am just gonna suggest Cheerful Archangel. Yeah, it's a wide snake. Oh, Dunsparce from Pokemon is a Sushinoko as well. Okay, okay. This drill is something else, man. Oh god. Oh my lord! He's got the big spin? Yo, this game is freaking dope! I can see why. I can see why people are fans of this. Oh man. Okay, so the drill on an airborne opponent will just ground them. Oh my god. Oh, Beast Snake. Okay, that makes more sense. Do you like how I lost, but I still progressed to the next round? Oh, you can combo into it. Dude, this character is getting better and better. Oh, oh, done failed to make me smile. Holy heck. Oh man, there's a KOF lover in this developer. That's for dang sure. Oh, that's so good. Honestly, and I think of all the games, probably like the easiest one to just hop into and push buttons and feel like I'm doing something right away. Hey, we got guard rolls. 2 in a row? 2 games in a row with guard rolls like that? Okay. How much does it cost? Is it free? Is it just free? Heard of a character named Garanyo from Bust a Move? No. Oh shoot, I do recognize him. Okay. Oh, I'm getting bodied. Alright. I see it. Oh, I really hope that would connect. I see now, though, that the... Oh, nice. Oh, are you just gonna let me meet you like this? Damn it. I see now, though, why... The drill might not be as oppressive as I initially thought. Ah! Ah, fuck! I knew it! I knew it! I knew there were 2 secret characters here. Hatsune Miku? We get Miku? Oh god. With the onion. Oh, nice. Screams into the mic with a music note. Oh, that's amazing. She's super well animated too. Look at the like the float on the hair. Oh, okay, the Dragon Punch gives you a launch. I'm so sad they don't let you select her in the arcade mode. Is Miku the hidden boss character? Is that what it is? Whoops. Oh, yes. And she just has a straight... Oh, my God. Oh, it makes me so sad that you can't select her in arcade mode. All right, who didn't we see? I don't think we saw the mech girl, and I don't think we saw... Did we see the wizard? Yes, we did. Early on, I think. Oh, no. So slow, though. That air dash is so slow. I love the look of it. I'm glad that they ride their broom. It's so slow. Yo, what is up, Punk? We are indeed back in the world of 2D Fighter Maker. It's so cartoony. I love it, man. Like, even just how the rockets crumple up, right? When they hit the ground and just crumple up like that, that's so good. Okay. They do. They absolutely have so much personality. This is one that was recommended to me last week. Oh, we the vampire bunny. All right, let's take a quick look at the vampire bunny. Yo, and yeah, Magic Koopa, thank you. That is absolutely, he is fucking Magic Koopa, man. It even looks, the missiles that he has even kind of look like Torpedo Ted from Super Mario World. Oh, we have a charge character. All right. No. I mean Torpedo Ted. I am talking about the underwater level where the hand drops out and let's go. That is Torpedo Ted. I don't know what the fucking the Koopa kids. Yeah, I don't know what the Koopa kids are called. Right? I can never remember which one is Ludwig and which one is fucking Beethoven. But I do remember. But yeah, Torpedo Ted, I always love that. Like, I remember seeing the credits at the end of Super Mario World and being like, oh, that's so cool, you see all their names. Oh, okay. We're doing it. We're going. Yo, you, my friend Punk, I think would appreciate the character King. We did an arcade mode run with them. And I think you might also appreciate, I checked her out. She's got some stretchy limbs. I'm just saying. The Magic Koopa dude though, super cool, but I'm sorry. Bunny Bunny vampire here. But this dude has like a spit, he has a command grab, he has a drill. Yes, apparently some kind of yokai, as we have learned today. Oh man, and she has, oh god, she has like the whatever the hyper fucking sonic boom is called. That's so dope. Okay, so I was playing Kyutou. Yes, we went through it. What's up, Avic? Do I know? Maybe I don't. Do I need to know? Do I need to know? I thought it was a very cute, wholesome experience. I commented on how it wasn't your traditional booba fighter, and it was some lovely, adorable moe characters. Are we good? It had some fan service. Honestly, it is not the most egregious of the 2D Fighter Maker games. I don't know why her fireballs or her sonic booms launch like this, but this is delightful. Nope, couldn't flash kick through it. Come on, we have a bunny vampire girl who throws sonic booms with her ears. Oh. Oh, the pushback is so real in 2D FM. Come on, guys. Just let me get some cheeky corner combos. Oh, damn, hang on. I can boom in the air? It kinda looks like him! Oh my god! I didn't even think about that, Punk. That's delightful. Fashion is cyclical, that's right. I'm waiting for my Genko jeans and my Snake Eyes jeans to come back into fashion. I think we're almost there, man. I'm gonna have so many pockets and belts on my pants that you guys will not be prepared for. Dang. Man, I used to have a pair of pants that I could hold an entire fucking apothecary in there. They were giant. They were like probably 34-inch at the ankles, right? On each leg. And then Velcro all up the entire length of the legs. That was a giant peel back. And you just peel back and it was a flap and in it were pockets. And there had to have been like 30 pockets on each leg, right? And I'd just be like, fucking like the dude from, like the merchant from Resident Evil 4, right? Just like open things up. Can I trouble your fur? Yes, each of those pockets holds a little bit of the tech that I have developed over the years. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, this has been a really nice change of pace as far as 2D Fighter Maker games go. Honestly, not as much fan service as you often see, which, whatever, I don't have a problem with fan service. I just don't need it in all of my fighting games. And then also just like, these games are, they've been playing in a delightful way. Just not your traditional, everything must be a ridiculous Magic series. Like, you still have chains and, right? Easy chains, launchers, all that good stuff. But it's, yeah, I am not every game is Marvel. And there's a lot of different characters in some of these games that have kits that really, I don't know, prioritize a kind of fighting game, a kind of fight you don't always get in 2D Fighter Maker. I think there's a tendency to go for the Marvel-esque or I guess, Melty Blood-esque, as opposed to the Sam Show or the, you know, Eternal Fighter Zero of some of the other games. This girl's just getting me with, like, the guy pressure, man. Oh, that's so sick. I'm sorry. Okay, you can get the ground bounce off the EX. I am excited about that. Because that sends you flying forward and actually puts you at the perfect spot to just do a follow-up while you're still in the air. Yeah, when your pant leg got caught in the... Yeah, I had some close calls with escalators, that's for damn sure. Look at this pressure. Oh, God. With the instant air dive? Oh, man. That's good. I have built 0 bar, though. Do you see that? Do you see all their meter advantage there? Oh, jeez. I do kind of wish I had an air dash. And even her ground dash is super slow. I guess I should be playing more keep away. Have I been labbing anything off stream? Putting in what was I? I was playing something there for a little bit. I guess I went hard on the Scramble Heart City demo when it came out. Oh, no roll for me. Yeah. It was the KOF 15 was a while ago though, for sure. No, I haven't really been doing a deep lab on any fighting games. Like I said, Scramble Heart when the beta dropped, but that's really been it. I've been working a lot, in fairness. But no. I've been playing a bunch of Armored Core 6 recently, actually. Is what I have been. Yo, which can I just say, Armored Core 6 is like my favorite Dark Souls game. It's kind of amazing. Like, so much of the Dark Souls experience is the bosses. Not all of it, obviously, but the idea of this like big challenging boss that like you have to like figure out what their tells are is very fighting gamey in that way, right? Like they have, I don't know, the larger than life overcoming that kind of great odds thing is a big appeal of Dark Souls, and that is how a lot of the boss encounters work in Armored Core, except instead of being a dude in a doomed world wielding, you know, a sword, you're a giant mech wielding weapons and shields, right? Guns and shields. And it's great because, like, I think some of my frustration, especially with when I started playing Soulsborne games, was it's the long term, and I understand this is an appeal, but that feeling of loss, right? That feeling of time investment, and only to realize you've made the wrong choices, so you have to go back and whatever the case may be, right? Like that constant try and die in a larger world, right? It engenders this sense of like hopelessness, which is part of the idea, right? But also, that's not super fun sometimes. And I want the challenge of the boss without all of the like downsides surrounding it. And the way Armored Core is set up, because it's like you're a fucking mercenary and you're going on missions. It's just a mission structure. And you have all these things where you can like, instead of having to level up with souls and do this, that, or the other, you have training missions which give you new items, which you can then build new loadouts out of. So like, I don't have to be like, I gotta run around the world to get my experience so I can get to the fucking dude who will sell me the good sword, right? And like make sure I don't die in the process, because then I won't be able to buy the sword and I have to go grind all my money. No, none of that. You go to the armory as a mercenary and you do your build out, and so like it's all of the crunchy RPG-ness of the menuing and the leveling up and the fine tuning your stats, combined with a very, very like short mission structure. I can hop in to an Armored Core mission and play for 15 minutes and maybe get through a couple of like whatever ghost fights in the arena, or do a couple missions, right? Play for 15 or 30 minutes and then pop out. But like when I sit down for Dark Souls, man, I'm sitting down for 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes, right? And like I don't always want to do that. Sometimes I want to pop in, right? And get some quick achievements, right? I do a couple things, I feel good, I tweak my mech a little bit, and then I come back later on and I try a harder enemy or a harder mission. In Dark Souls, like, it's hard to sit down and be like, I'm gonna do this one, I'm gonna like fine tune my character. Great, I gotta go earn a bunch of souls, I gotta go find the place in the universe to, right, travel to it, which is all very, very challenging in and of itself. So yeah, it gets you to that fun way more quickly. Like all of the things about the experience of doing the action in Dark Souls is there in Armored Core 6, except all of the open world enemies jumping out of the corner to stop you from your progression and stuff like that isn't there, right? And while I want that from a Dark Souls experience, I don't want that from all of my experiences. And some of the things that Dark Souls does can be served in other ways, as Armored Core 6 shows. So like, yeah, I was playing through it, and like, because like you look at it, man, if you look at the stat screen for Armored Core 6 for your mech and the stat screen for your character in Dark Souls, they're pretty much the same, right? They function exactly the same way, except instead of me having to, kill a boss and hope I get a random drop to get some random enemy or a random item, I can just go buy it, right? I can be like, I'm going to do a couple random training missions, I'm going to fight some ghost enemies, right? And I'm going to earn some credits so that I can buy the thing to do the loadout and then try it out. And if I don't like it, you can sell it. And the great thing is that there's no penalty for selling back your items in Armored Core. They give you the same amount of money as what it costs to buy. So at any point in time, if you buy into a certain build and then you're like, oh, I don't actually like this. I don't actually like shotgun and shield, right? Or shotgun and sword. I want to do long range. I want to do sniper and long range missiles, right? Right? Sell all your shotguns, and you don't lose any credits for it, and you get to buy all your other stuff. And then if you want to go back to shotgun later, you can sell all of your other stuff, right? So like, spending money never locks you out of one of your options, because you're essentially given like respecs, right? Because of the way the money system works. Super smart, super clever, feeds into the like the aesthetic of the game as well, of you being a mercenary on this other planet, contacting a handler remotely, right, in a random so good, man. Yeah, almost everything you look for is what you describe in an ARPG, right? Yeah. So this is it. If Dark Souls sounds like sometimes like something that you're like, ooh, I could probably really like that. I like the idea of these bosses. I like the idea of, if you like some of like we've talked about the parallels between Dark Souls and fighting games, right? And if you like any of that kind of stuff, you can also get it in Armored Core without all of that stuff that some people bounce off of Dark Souls and Soulsborns because of, right? Like man, it's hard to hop into a Dark Souls and have no clue what the hell you're doing and feel like you're being punished for every turn. Armored Core doesn't punish you for every turn, right? And like, realistically, I don't think Dark Souls really does. It gives you the feel, as like, it gives you the bad, like, the vibe, but like, no, that you're meant to fail and try again, but that is a long-term process, and you can skip over the long-term process and get a different set of like RPG menuing, stat building, loadout building challenges instead. Yeah, let me have fun, not have to farm for the ages to build up a good amount. Yeah, yeah. There was one point when I was been playing Armored Core. I was maybe a quarter of the way through the game, and I was like, oh, I don't have enough credits to like get my next thing. Like, I started maxing out my encumbrance, right? I was like, all the new shit I was getting was too heavy. I needed a new like leg unit or something like that, so I could lift all the shit that I was putting on my mech, right? And I was like, damn, I need to like grind some money out for this. And then I go to like my missions, and so there's a series of missions and like training missions that you can do, which will give you money and parts. And then there are challenges, which are basically like ghost challenges of you one-on-one battles between you and a mech based on someone in the universe, right? And it was so fantastic because like I did that and I'm like, oh, I have like 15 or 20 of these. I have so many of these that I haven't done because I was just going mission, 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 mission. And the game does want to pace you so that you like you do a couple missions and then you unlock the training stuff. And then you're like, oh, okay, so I'll do a couple of the training things. It teaches me about stuff. I get some boosts. Go back, do some missions, and then you unlock the arena. And then you're like, oh, cool, I'll do a couple of arena. But then I forgot all about it, right? But the game was trying to get me back into those things and remind me of them. At the end of every mission, it's right there. It's telling you it. It's like, oh, you've unlocked some new things. I should have hopped in then. And I wouldn't have had to have grind anything out because it would have paced me along at that point. And what I found was when I did some of the training missions, it gave me some parts that I wanted anyways. And I was like, oh, I don't have to spend the money on this now because they just gave me a part that is like, oh, it's similar to what I wanted. I wanted a better shield. I wanted a better whatever. So fantastic, right? Like I used to spend hours just menuing in like Final Fantasy 9 and just making cool builds and doing stuff like that. So that really appeals to me. But so does the boss combat of Dark Souls, which you don't get in a Final Fantasy, right? So, yeah, Armored Core, my favorite Dark Souls. Who knew? Oh yeah, Path of Exile 2, huge improvement from Diablo 4. Nice. Nice. Yo, I have not Diablo 2 was probably the last ARPG I played. If I'm being honest with myself. I skipped 3 entirely. As a sorcerer, you're able to put up a firewall, fire lightning through it to make it fire lightning. It's awesome. That is amazing. That is exactly what you want. Yes. Well, and that's funny because I saw a clip of, I think it was Pirate Software, who was talking about the original WoW, like WoW Classic. And he's just like, look, World of Warcraft nailed its combat. It doesn't look very impressive when you look at it, but the fact that you can do stuff like that. Oh, we've no signaled again. The fact that you can do stuff like that, that you can say, I put up my wall of frost, and then I send an arrow through it and it's a frost arrow. And then I put up a this, that, or the other in front of it. And then it impacts, right? And it compounds those effects. And you have something that boosts your ice damage, and then something that makes you ice and fire damage, and then it boosts both your ice and fire damage, and then you're sending, right? Like, that kind of stuff is really fucking engaging. And while I might not show to a spectator, it definitely shows for the player. Oh, and you can also multi-class, so you can summon skeletons as well. Oh, that's super sick. Right? That's so dope, man. Just like summoning minions and skeletons and sending them at the guys to create this like horde as you just like wield the magics behind the scene and like send shit flying at them and have a defensive wall up. That's super dope. That is one of my favorite sorcerer builds in like Dungeons and Dragons. That's what I tried to do when I had a necromancer in a D&D campaign, right? Was like, let me put up walls of defense, fuck with people from afar with like magic missile, and then send in some zombies, right? Well, there you go, friends. We got some recommendations. Yeah, I will take a peek at that. I appreciate the rec. Um, yeah, I've been trying to get into spending more time with genres that I am not familiar with. I've been trying to do it a little bit with RTSs. I've been trying to play some Stormgate. Um, I'm gonna go. Yo, I should. If anyone's down, we should talk about this in the Digital Basement Discord. Because if anybody is down, we should try to get a group together to play some Marvel Rivals. I'm assuming we can like squad up and play that game together. But like third person hero shooter with Marvel characters, I mean like it sounds like people are really enjoying their time with it so far. I haven't played I played Overwatch when it launched and I really enjoyed it. So like I have experience with the first person shooters, with some hero shooters. Third person's cool. I mean, I think there was an old it was like a decade ago now. I think it was called Overpowered or Overpower, and it was a like basically a third person TF2 is what it was really about. But had kind of the like proto hero shooter kind of vibe to it. Um, and I really like I love those styles of games, but I don't play like outside of fighting games and maybe puzzle games. I don't really play any competitive games. It's all asynchronous, man. It's like speedrunning and stuff. So some head-to-head competitive games. I think it would be really interesting learning something like that with the fighting game folks, right? With the fighting game friends. Um, we know how to break down games. We're like pretty proficient in these things. Um, I would love to do some of that with y'all. Yeah, we need. I mean, I'm gonna have to get ready for VF Revo, right? Absolutely. I mean, and you're right. You're right. 3D fighters, and this is something that started with me trying to be like, let me play more 3D fighters. Let me play more Guilty Gear style games, right? But man, yeah, learn us a competitive shooter here in the digital basement. I think that'd be a fun one. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna think that over. I'm gonna try to set some time aside for that. I got some time off work coming up, so that'll be good. Um, but yo, appreciate. I'm gonna call it for the day, friends. I appreciate y'all coming through. If you would like to, oh, Discrod, that's not right. If you would like to, you can come hang out in the Discord. That is the best place to hang out. We got some cool people in there. We're always talking about cool things, planning cool things. Um, Come share your insights and spare the Discrod, spoiled the child, the chilled. I love it. But yeah, man, come on through the Discord. You'll see some lovely people there. It's good to see it's good to see you coming through. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to catch your stream earlier on today as well, Punk. Um, Friends, if you don't know, that Punk, good friend of the family. Make sure to go support them as well if you can. But yo, thank you for coming through and supporting me here in the digital basement. I appreciate it. Whether you're a regular chatter, whether you're a lurker or a brand newcomer, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for making this place amazing. If you have it in you, make sure to support me if you can. We got the Patreon, we got the Twitch subs and all that good stuff. But if not, it's just chilling. That's what it's all about. Yeah, and with the games you play, you definitely need at least the emotional support, right? So definitely get out there, check out some cool artists, friends, and stay safe. I will catch you next time at the Digital Basement. But until then, be nice to yourselves, be nice to each other, and I will catch you next time. Peace out, friends.